I think we are recording. Yes, we are. Are we?
Yeah, I see a little button that says record. I
Okay,
think we're good.
awesome. All right, guys. Welcome to our Commit to be Fit call. I am so excited. I know it was at the last minute to put this call together, but I think it was the right timing as well. I feel like we've all are in a moment in our lives that we have all come together to realize that it's time to step it up and it's time to move forward. It's time to get uncomfortable and it's time to just set major goals and to move forward and to see those the rewards that of all the hard work that we're putting into. All of us here are doing 80-day obsessions, so I think we could put that and look at the same hard work that we're doing with our workout program and implement it along with our business. So I think this is the first time that we've all committed so dedicated to a program that I feel like now we could compare it and do it the same way with our business. And now that we have Carlos, that he came at the right time, and I told you girls when I messaged you, like, Carlos is gonna be on, or that I thought it was just God hears our prayers, and I feel like it's perfect time for him to be here. And as we do that, today is also I celebrate my 7-year anniversary of being Body Coach. That's a long time.
Yay. Cool. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thank you. So I am excited. And again, just time to let's explode with our business.
Hey, but Wendy, tell us about your successes. What have you done this last 7 years that you're proud of, or that make you feel excited about being a coach?
Okay. Well, first of all, it comes down to just my personal growth. I am the most shyest, quietest person that you have ever met. And today my family is like, they even tell me, who's this new Wendy? So I think I've developed more that, there you go, Alexia, you got it. Hi. Actually, she's our newest coach, Carlos.
Congratulations, welcome.
Hi.
So I feel like my personal growth has to be one of my biggest successes so far, which there's so much more growth to come. Also, the team that I have, I feel like we've come a long way. We've stuck through some really hard times, and they're still hanging on tight. And that just comes to show the belief and the love they have for this business and our community. And I feel because of that itself, just we hold on even tighter. And why I even want this even more, because we all have that vision of where we're heading. And that's why also the topic that I asked you to talk, for tonight is so crucial for our team right now and where we stand and where we're moving forward.
Cool. Hey, so let me tell you this, guys. You know that when you want to change the world, you have to go after the biggest problems that face the world. One of the biggest problems right now that are facing the world are obesity and being overweight. Don't you think about it? I mean, 70% of Americans are overweight or obese. 70%. And our children, 15 to 30% of our children are obese or overweight. So when you set out to change the world, the best way to do that, and the best way to have a mark in it, is by trying to solve the biggest problem that is around. And you know what? We've been putting billions of dollars into this problem. We've been making huge changes to the way we even live our lives. I mean, people have been trying for years, decades, to change these problems, and it's not happening. It is not happening. Okay, if you go to the doctor, what is the first thing the doctor tells you? Hey, are you exercising and are you eating right? everybody knows that we need to be exercising and eating right. How come we're still having issues with obesity and overweight? I'll give you a couple of pointers in a second. But what we believe to be the perfect solution comes down, really, yeah, we've got super trainers. Yeah, we've got awesome meal plans and phenomenal supplements like Shakeology, which is amazing. You guys love this? I love it. It's phenomenal. My wife loves it. She craves it. But what it comes down to, guys, is the creation of a community where you have people who do not judge, people who are there to help you get up when you're feeling that you're down. And that is the coolest way to get this thing going. So let's start first with the first part of this phenomenal solution. Number one, exercising. How come people that do not exercise every day? I will tell you why. Most people believe that for them to be able to exercise, they need to go to a gym, or they need to have a trainer help them out. And how many of you had gym memberships in the past? And for I don't know how many years. Diana, how many years? 2, 3, 4.
All my life.
Your whole life.
Oh, my
Okay,
whole
how
life.
How much were you paying a month?
I think the cheapest one was that they were $10. Not now, but recently the $10. But
Yeah.
before that, it was anywhere between $55, $60 a month.
Wow. So 50 through so it varies between 10 and 50.
Depends where, yeah.
All right. And Alexia, I mean, you had gym memberships in the past, right?
Yeah, I sure did. I was paying the same thing, like $40, $50 a month.
$40 to $50 a month. So now, once again, gyms are a cool place to be. However, how is your life? Tell me about your life. Are you guys busy?
Very.
Do you have time to devote 2 hours to exercising?
No.
I mean, how long is your commute? If you wanted to go to the gym right now, how long do you have to go?
No, it depends on traffic. Probably 15, 30 minutes.
Okay, 15 to 30 minutes one way, right?
Right.
Okay. This is one of the main reasons why people basically do not go to the gym every day. Now, if you go to the gym and you actually get there, then the problem is you don't know what to do. Is that true?
Yes.
Very true. You look at other people like, what are you doing?
Seinfeld had a very funny joke on that. He said, related to food. He said, "Oh, when you go to the supermarket, you don't know what to buy. I mean, you start looking around. It's like that person looks healthy. Let's see what they're buying. And you know what? And I think that's one of the keys to having a successful group is that you create an atmosphere where people are actually sharing. Hey, this is what I'm doing to exercise. Hey, this is what I'm doing to prepare my food. Okay? And so if you think about that, then we in the expense of a year of membership, if it varies, can be from $150 to $600 a year. Right? Then the next thing, okay, we know that's exercising. Of course, if you have kids and you have to leave them with a babysitter or somewhere, even more expensive. So, number 2, what you're eating, right? One of the main issues that we have, once again, as Americans, is that we have this crazy day. We're rushing everywhere. And the perfect solution that came out to feed a nation that's on the go all the time is fast food. They're very efficient, very, very efficient. However, very low on minerals, vitamins, and in nutrition. So they're very efficient at giving you food such a hamburger or a sandwich, a chicken sandwich, or even salads. Right now, they're starting to sell salads, but still very full of calories and fats and sugars. However, the problem is that they're very low in nutrition. So what happens to your body, guys? I mean, have you had a McDonald's and then an hour or two later, you're still hungry? Let me tell you why that happens. Because even though you just ate 900 calories in one sandwich, 900 calories, right? In one sandwich, the level or the number of nutrients that hamburger has are so low that your body's still hungry. And it tells your mind, hey, feed me something. Feed me something. And that's the cravings that you have. Now, how many of you, after start drinking Shakeology daily, those cravings for additional food started disappearing? Okay, it's not magical. What it is that our product is so full of amazing nutrients that help you digest well. They give you adaptogens, and it give you superfruit blends, probiotics, right? And of course, green and phytonutrients, that your body starts becoming full of this amazing, dense nutrition. And you feel like, oh, you know what? Maybe I don't need that second serving. You don't feel as hungry anymore. Isn't that cool, guys? That's because we understand at Beachbody that we need to provide people with a way for them to eat effective calories, nutrition-dense calories. So you eating 100 or 200 calories with our product if you add half a banana or whatever you add to it, but you're still getting so much nutrients, so many nutrients, so many amazing nutrition for your body that basically what you're doing is actually fueling your body instead of just adding sugars and fats and oils to it through the common fast food diet. So those are the ways we as Beachbody solve the problem, okay? There's two of them because there's three parts to the problem. Number one, instead of going to a gym or instead of, not knowing what to do, if you do have the time to go to a gym, we provide you with the best super trainers, right? Tony Horton, Shaun T, Autumn Calabrese. We provide you with this expert at fitness, that it did not create the program on her own or on his own. We have a group of professionals behind them that ensure that the exercises you're doing in those 15 or 20 minutes or 30 minutes that you're doing them are the most effective way for you to build or tone your muscles or shed pounds. Very effective. In 15, 20, 30 minutes, boom, you got it. Very awesome. And you can do it from in the living room, in your home, in your hotel room if you travel, right? Anywhere. Easy to take, easy to get, and you have this amazing person that tells you and takes you through an entire month or 21 days, a month, 2 months, or 80 days, whatever program you're doing. So now, question for you guys. How do you like the idea of having Autumn Calabrese or Tony Horton as your personal trainer? You guys like that? Do you see the value that's in there? It's amazing, right? It's like if you try to get a trainer at the gym, they'll charge you $50 more, or $100 more per session. However, there you have our super trainers delivering that message straight to your house. And then in the nutrition, you got amazing meal plans. But super trainers or our programs and the nutrition that go along with them do not work if you don't have the third pillar. And I'll tell you what the third pillar is for this perfect solution. Number one is super trainer. Number two is a meal plan. It's a nutrition plan. It's amazing supplements that will help you fuel your body the way you need it. And number three is a community, is a challenge group, is a coach that says, knock, 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 knock. Hey, Alexia, are you there? Show me the picture. Show me you worked out. Show me what you're eating. Diana just shared. And that way you create this community that it doesn't matter if you live nearby or not. Together in social media or using the Challenge Tracker app or using these different tools that keep us together, such as Zoom, like we're using right now, you find friends that know your struggle, that have been there before, that maybe were depressed before they found a true solution, but they overcame through the power of this amazing team that you put together. That's what we're bringing out to the world, guys. It's not a challenge pack. It's not Tony Horton. It's not even Shakeology. What you are representing and showing is the total solution to the problems that the world is facing, which is a challenge group. For you to be part of a challenge group, you need the tools. You need access to Beachbody On Demand. You need access to the best exercise available. You need access to Shakeology and to the meal plans and everything that comes with it. But what glues it all together is you as a coach. You are the one that makes this happen. You're the one that's providing great success to this. So because you are the one that is as important, we make sure that at Beachbody, we've got tools for you so you can use to empower other women and empower other families and change the way that we do business. And that's why I'm here tonight. So we can talk about your opportunity as a Beachbody coach, your opportunity to change your own life, to change the own life of your family, but at the same time also create a business that produces income for you from home. And that's the cool part, because I'm super privileged because I get to work with so many wonderful men and women who are from home, impacting the lives of others. So, Wendy, tell me, how do you feel when you get a message that says, Wendy, muchas gracias, or thank you so much. You're helping me so much. Tell me about the coolest experiences you've had as a coach from people saying, thank you.
Well, that's how everything started for me, because I initially did not want to partake the part of the business aspect. I did it as a discount coach. So one of my first 3 or 4 postings, which I don't even know why I posted because nobody told me to post anything. The message that I received saying, thank you for giving me hope again. That to me, that's when I realized, okay, this is way more beyond myself. What I have is a gift and I have to share it with the world. And again, coming from being such a shy person, I never thought I could inspire anyone in that way, in such a meaningful, there's another word, but in such a meaningful way. That's when I realized that this is way more than me and I have to do more. I have to share this with everyone. So
And
this is the initial.
Yeah. So Alexia, tell us what was your draw towards coaching? What do you choose to be a coach? Thank you so much, Wendy.
Well, to be honest, Wendy. She inspired me a lot. When I started following her, I was part of Beachbody for a while, but I never really wanted to coach, to be honest. I just wanted to do the programs and that's it. But I started doing even better because I started following her and started seeing her like inspiration, started seeing just anything that she talked about. I was like, wow, man, she's inspiring me to do more, to do better. I don't know what it was, but girl, you
you're gonna make me cry.
No, but I mean, really, she inspired me a lot. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do this. And then she reached out to me, and I was like, I was gonna reach out to her already a couple weeks prior, but I was like, wait, I don't know if I'm gonna do this. Let me wait, let me see. But because she reached out to me, I was like, okay, perfect. Because I saw that she was gonna come to Orlando, and I was like, perfect. Then let's meet up. I'm ready.
Cool.
Right?
You guys got together then.
Yes.
Yeah.
Awesome. I love this. And you know that's yeah. Go ahead.
And not only that, like I was just posting stuff of my journey and everything, and everybody's like, what are you doing? I can't believe it. Like tell me what you're doing. And I'm like, well, I mean, if I'm inspiring people already, I might as well try to really change people's lives even more and help them, because I struggled ever since I had kids with weight. And not only am I inspiring other people, my son, he's like, Mom, I want to do what you're doing. And I'm like, well, nah, I don't know about 80 day. Well, we'll see. So he's doing 22 hardcore. And every day, and he's following the meal plan, and he's everything to the T. He started this week.
That's awesome.
So Alexia, so tell us your story. How many pounds have you lost or sizes?
Since the very beginning, I've lost 60 pounds.
Oh, 60 pounds, phenomenal.
Yeah. But since I started this January, I've lost 20 for the first 2 21-day fixes, and then 14 since I've done 80-day obsession. So
wow,
34.
so 34 since January.
Yes, and probably more.
And how do you feel? How do you feel about that? How do you like this?
I feel amazing, really amazing. For the 21-day fixes, I didn't really follow the meal plans too well because I was kind of discouraged. I just wasn't sure. But I said when I got into the 80-day that I would follow everything to the T, and I have been. And honestly, I haven't cheated once. I haven't had I haven't had any cravings, nothing. Now, Shakeology works wonders, really, because the only thing I had trouble at first was probably my Coke Zero. But now, nothing.
You're in total control now, Alexia.
Hey, so I assume that you've told your story already on a Facebook Live. Have you told your story yet? Facebook Live?
No, not on Facebook Live.
Okay, let me show you something, guys, because
that's for all the here.
From what I'm gathering here, is that you guys are really committed to building a business with us, and the business is to help others and to build other people. Yeah. My purpose is to give you guys a platform to do so, give you a framework. You can be successful at this. And I've got a couple things that they're going to help you. Okay. So basically you've got 2 types of people that you're going to be talking to. One of them is the ones that are looking for a solution in the weight management, and their fitness. Okay. And then you have the people that also need this, but on top of it, they're interested in covering their Shakeology expense or making a little more money. Okay. Wendy, how much money, when you started as a coach, how much money do you want to make a week?
I just wanted to make $50 a week.
$50 a week. And what for?
Groceries. I was, we were in such a hard point that I didn't know if passing that credit card or the debit card, whatever it was, if it was going to go through or not. And I remember just standing there crying that it didn't go through. And that's what I said. All I wanted was just to make $50 a week.
Okay. So the first thing that I would like to do, guys, this is a tip for you guys that you should do is answer the first 3 questions I've got for you. The first one is this: why am I a coach? Why am I coaching? Okay. Notice, Alexia, that you answered that question when you were talking to me, in a way. Number two question is this: what is your legacy? What do you want to leave behind? What do you want to be known for? Okay. So like the mom that taught her son to be healthy and gave her the tools, like the mom that provided, that was debt-free. My mom was debt-free. Or my mom helped me save for college, whatever it is, the legacy that you want to have in your life. Everybody's going to die. So we're all going to die. When we're gone, people look back and say, oh, where's your Carlos? He's a guy that tried to inspire people, and he taught his kids to be smart and frugal with their money and to be generous with others. What is your legacy? And write that one down. So first one is, why are you a coach? Number 2 is, what's your legacy? Number 3, what immediate financial need do you want to satisfy with Beachbody commissions? Okay, you need to write this one down because you need to set a goal for yourself. See, Wendy said, okay, I just want $50 a week. How much do you want? You want 50, you want 25, you want 100 a week, whatever it is, set the goal. This goal, this third one, is going to change. As time goes by, it's going to change. It's going to go from 50 to 200 to 1,000, right, Wendy?
Yep.
It will change. But to start with, you need to set it. Okay? Okay, so having said that, understanding that, this is what we call your why you're doing this. And your why has to be super clear, and it may change as you mature, as your life changes, and as you are impacting the lives of more people. But after you know your why, after you know what you want to do, then you need to know what to do. And thus comes a program, okay, that I'm going to share with you right now, a document that is awesome. It's called Action Plan for Coaches. Have you guys seen this before?
No.
This is basically coaching. This is coaching 101. This is what you need to be doing. And I've got to separate into two areas. 80% of your time on this, 20% of your time on this. Okay? Now, we do not have the time to go over the whole thing right now, but let me tell you, there's only 4 things that you're going to be doing. I mean, the first one we just did, discover your why. See, I asked you the 3 questions. See, you got it. You got that. But then there's only 4 types of activities you're going to be involved in. The first one is called expand your circle of influence. The second one is called create experiences for your social media followers or circle of influence. Not necessarily social media, but circle of influence. An experience is a fit club. An experience is a live story. An experience is a sneak peek into coaching. That's an experience. A Super Saturday is an experience. How many of you guys have been to Super Saturday? Experience, phenomenal. Number 3, ensure your challenge group generates weekly results for challengers. And the last one is increase the number of personally active coaches weekly. So I'm going to have a homework for you guys. Get this document printed out, read through it. It's super self-explanatory. However, I want you to write down what you need clarifications on and talk to Wendy about it. This is a one-on-one conversation you're going to have with these guys. You're going to talk. Say, okay, Wendy, what is this? What do you mean by once a week, go live, tell your story? Okay? That's exactly what it means. It's like once a week. If you're adding people every day to your social media circle or to your circle of influence, if you're meeting people and adding them to your social media, to Instagram or to wherever, those new people you're adding, if let's say that you're adding 10 a day, by the end of the week, you have 60 people, say the one day you rest, right? 60 people who do not know your story. 60. So that means that you had to know that once a week, you need to be telling your story. And if you want to know the best way to tell a story, okay, is a transformation. What is a transformation story? Transformation story. I get it. Here it is. Then I give you this other one, and this is going to be your second homework. Second homework after this call is going to be to follow this document right here. This document is called, let's write your transformation story. I know that the time is about to expire, but we're going to go very quickly. Let's write your transformation story. You know that when you put that camera in front of you and you go, okay, I'm going to talk about my transformation, you start thinking, oh, about my dog and this and that, and you go on forever. You go live for like half an hour and you never got to what you wanted to say. This right here, my friends, is to help you keep your story concise, specific, to a way that's going to impact those people who are watching you, and they're going to go, wow, Alexia, I want you to help me, because if you found out how to help yourself, I want to know what it is. This is what this does. The first question is, what's your name? Where do you live? Describe your family. Next question, how long have you been trying to lose weight? Next one, how do you feel emotionally before your Beachbody transformation? How many diets, programs did you do without lasting results? How much money have you spent in diets, programs before Beachbody? Write a number. How do you feel realizing you did not achieve your goal after spending all that money? Next question, how do you find out about Beachbody? Which program did you do first? What others have you completed since then? How much weight in pounds have you lost? In what time frame? Just like we did, Alexia, you noticed? And then, what does your family think of your transformation? Oh, my son loves it. He's now doing 22-minute hardcore. And then at the end, how do you feel now that you see physical transformation. Guys, if you follow these questions, can you answer them right below? Then I want you to put it into a paragraph, okay? And I want you to print your before and after picture. And what you're gonna do is the following. You're gonna grab the before and after picture, and you're gonna go live in your personal page on Facebook or Instagram or wherever it is. And you're gonna say, guys, and you put a cool title like, how I regain my emotional strength. That's the title of the video. How I regain my emotional strength. That's it. And then you put, thank you for believing in me. Something like that. Just put that. That's it, right? You're not talking about losing weight. You said, how I regain my emotional strength. Thank you for believing in me. That's the title of your video, and you're going to go live. And as soon as you go live, you're going to go, okay, guys, I need to share something with you. And it's going to be, I'm going to open up my heart, but I want you to know about this. And you're going to read that paragraph that you just wrote with this. And you're going to be showing your before and after picture, and I want you to react to it. You see, this dad right here was depressed. After work, he would just lay there, and even though the kids wanted to go to the park, he would not get up because he was so tired. He was so tired he could not hang out with the kids. But now, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to play after work because what? I lost 25 pounds and I feel phenomenal. See, that's what you are going to do with this. Now, what do you guys think about this? Tell me quickly. Diana, what do you think?
He's asking me.
Yes.
I'm glad you're asking her.
I'm the person that when I started, I wouldn't even post a picture. I was really bad. Now I post selfies and pictures all the time. Video I haven't done yet. But okay, I know I have to go out of my comfort zone.
I just feel like even the way Carlos mentioned, like described it all, it's so powerful, and it just really makes you realize
it is
how our story is really what's gonna move people. We can't just pretend that showing a Shakeology cup or a meal, it's really gonna be as powerful as our story. And I have to be the one to say I haven't done a live in over a year because it's hard. It's out of our comfort zone. But
he just made it easy. Like
I
breaking
promise
it
you
up like that.
You can do this, and know this. If you're adding 60 people a week to your social media, you need to tell it weekly. But the next week, you're going to add something. And let me tell you, this week, I finished 80-Day Obsession, and I feel amazing. You see, you're adding what's happening in your transformation. You're adding to your story. That's what creates a community. That's what makes people feel, man, I love Wendy. She inspires me. I want to join her. Guys, I promise you, if you do the simple things, you're going to change as an individual. You're going to transform your life because you are sharing with others. Time is up, but know this. You can do this, I promise. Wendy, I'm going to send you the files so you guys can share them, but you've got homework. Okay, you got my homeworks, right?
Thank you,
Do
Carlos.
them, guys. Do them. You can do this.
Thank you.
my heart is full. Thank you, Carlos. Like I said.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.
Thank you, Wendy.
All right, guys. Good night.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Good night.